What is going on, guys? So, got some wrestling news for you today. Alright, let's do this. Rumors. Banks not returning to ring until 2023. Strong wants out. Roger Strong wants out of WWE. I mean, I don't blame him. But, it might change since Triple H took over. AEW coming to UK next month. Matt Jackson may be injured. It was USA called to do TV 14 for Monday Night Raw, meaning what that means is not gonna be it's not gonna be all the WWE shows. It's just gonna be Monday Night Raw doing TV 14, which I'm hoping Triple H changes that, but we'll see. Let's see. Backstage heat with Natty and producer. She says that they're treating her like a jobber. Natty. You are. She is probably the most popular diva, and still is to this day one of the most popular divas. So, she been having high caliber matches. So I'm not understanding how she is saying that producers are treating her like jobbers when they booking her in these high caliber matches. And I don't get it. Rumors Dominic turning on his father. But we all know that didn't happen. Because I figured if that was going to happen, it would have happened at SummerSlam, but it didn't. Big E says if he'd be content if he never wrestled again. Doctors think he would make a full recovery, which is awesome. Awesome news. I'm really thinking that Big E is coming back at Royal Rumble. Because he already got his neck brace off. I think they just covering it up. Paul Heyman says Madcap Moss is the next big thing. I can see that. I can see Madcap Moss being the next big thing. But it really depends on if he's gonna capitalize on how WWE or Triple H is gonna use him, because it's kind of like, I'm trying to think here. I think I don't know. We have to see. We just have to see. I mean, I like Madcap Moss and all that. Damn, what's up with my fucking eye? I like Madcap Moss and all that. But right now, they I feel like they need to push him a little more to be him that as the next big thing. But I agree with Paul Heyman. One of these days, he will be the next big thing. No return date on Cody. Doctors don't want him to jump the gun, which I don't blame him. I mean, this guy wrestled with the freaking uh, Tom Peck, like, right off the bone. Okay, did that. So, I'm back to the TV 14 thing. I'm really hoping that Triple H moves all shows to TV 14. That'd be really good. Andrade is injured, and that is why he hasn't wrestled. I think I haven't watched. Uh, haven't watched uh week 3 of July wrestling shows yet, so I'm not really sure if he wrestled. And I'm back, guys. So there it is. So I don't think even if Andrade was injured, I don't think he was that injured because he just had a wrestling match with Ric Flair and Jeff Jarrett and uh, Jay Lethal. Do that. All right. Is Austin Theory the next Cena? No, hell no. I mean, he's gonna be great one of these days. But I wouldn't say he's the next Cena. Don't get me wrong, I love Austin Theory. But he got a long way to go to be Cena. And there's only one Cena. So yeah. I'm just going through these news right here, guys. Like, so CM Punk may be back for All Out or Full Gear. And I don't know. I'm hoping All Out because that'd be really, man, that'd be a good show. I would love to see Punk and Dean Ambrose go at it. Kurt Angle says he can't feel his feel his pinkies. His arms goes numb, and he lost 3 inches in his arms. It, and he said he gonna need to get neck fusions, which he's been putting off. Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, my thoughts goes out to Kurt Angle. Uh, it's a scary time. It's pretty scary when you get your neck hurt, and my thoughts just goes out to him, man. Colt, I hope you get a full recovery, fully healed. Whenever you do get your fusion, my prayers are with you. So Rita Jackson said she used to work in WWE in the 80s. She said she was assaulted by Vince, and that's why she left. And Maria Kanellis says that she would not return until new management. So maybe Maria might be coming back to WWE since Triple H took over. Don't know. I'm hoping. I mean, she was a. I mean, I like Maria, but I mean, I'll be honest. I think Maria is better in the Indies, and that's just me. I mean, I'm sure everybody else has different opinions, but I felt like she was better in the Indies. Let's see, Jesse Ventura might be running for president in 2024. Go figure, right? A lot of these news that I'm going through, a lot of them already happened and stuff. So Kenny Omega might be returning to All Out to tag team with the Young Bucks for the trio tag team championship. Who knows, man? I mean, he might. Then again, he might go back to New Japan. I don't know, but I think he will. I think Kenny Omega's coming back. And if this is true, then I see Omega and Young Bucks winning that tag team, the trio tag team belts. Goldberg, Goldberg wants another match with Roman Reigns. Okay, bro, you don't have it anymore. I love you, Goldberg, but you don't have it anymore. Now, if 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 this was 20 years ago, even 10 years ago, I would have been like, hell yeah. But shit, I mean, come on, man. Like, I don't. You just need to retire. I love you, Goldberg. You did an amazing job. Followed your whole career in wrestling. I think it's time for you to hang up the boots. I said this same thing with The Undertaker. I said it with Flair. When it's time, it's time. And I mean, yeah, people would want to see another rematch between them. But then again, there's wrestling fans like me. Be, I'd be like, you know what? This is gonna be. This ain't gonna be good. Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins says the Shield will never work today. I believe it. I really do, because they developed, they developed, oops, they developed so much. Let me back this mic up. Oops, my bad, guys. They developed so much. Those three guys developed so much that it won't work, because they different. They are totally different. And when I say different, I mean their egos is different. They didn't change personally, but their egos changed. Sure, sure. I that's sure. You know, let's look at Macho Man and Hulk Hogan. Sure, they they was mega powers, right? And then Macho Man goes and was like, "Yeah, Hulk, you're sleeping with my wife." No, bro. I mean, he probably was. Mainly what that was ego check. He's like, yo, Hulk, your ego getting a little big there. Mine's a little big as well. So, you need to slow that shit down some. But you know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was because Hulk slept with Miss Elizabeth. Maybe it's true. Who knows? I mean, we didn't see this shit coming with Vince. I know, I know, I didn't see it coming with Vince. So fuck, Hulk Hogan probably been in some of that shit as well. So who knows? I don't even know. All right, because Hogan and Vince was tight once upon a time. Today, not so much. Edge left Judgment Day because he didn't want to do anything spooky. I mean, Edge, it was a little late for that, man. I mean, Liv Morgan only won the belt because they needed a babyface. No, no. I mean, yeah, they needed a babyface in the women's division after Sasha and Naomi left, but that wasn't the reason. The reason is because Ronda Rousey made them have her drop the belt to Liv because she felt that Liv deserved it because she's passionate of wrestling. And Ronda didn't really want the belt anyways, so win-win situation for her. Gable Stevenson's talking about going back to college to win three-time NCAA championship. Good luck to you, Mr. Stevenson. I hope you do. And if you ever want to go back to pro wrestling, I'll be watching out for you. Jericho broke his nose in the barbed wire match with Kingston, which we already knew that. Sami Zayn is injured, but it's nothing serious. That's why he had a sling. Let's see. Some people think that Vince still got to say so in the shows because he's the biggest stockholder there is in WWE, which maybe it's possible, but the way that things is looking right now, he ain't got nothing to say on those shows. Yeah, some talents are celebrating his retirement, some of them thinking it's temporarily. Let's see. Alright, all this is old news that everybody knows already. I'm trying to find. I'm trying to find news that I already put down that you guys might not know. But you guys already know about Stephanie and Nick Khan and all that. And Triple H. Bruce will write the creative, while Triple H will have the last say on it. That's how that's going to work. Bruce Pritchard's still going to write the stuff, but Triple H is going to be like, no, we ain't doing that. Oh, yeah, we going to do that. Shane, WWE don't want Shane back, probably because Stephanie is in charge now and they don't want the drama. I don't know, I wouldn't want the drama. You know, that's a funny thing. Sibling rivalry, ain't it? Freaking. It goes to show you guys. Sometimes blood ain't thicker than water. To most people. Most people, blood ain't thicker than water. But, to me, blood is thicker than water. But to them, they they act all friendly and public and all that. But I guarantee you, they probably don't like each other. Because there has always been a fight between who's going to lead those WWE. Is Shane going to lead WWE? Or is Stephanie or Shane or Stephanie? Shane, Stephanie, Shane, Stephanie. Always been like that. And it always will gonna be like that. Because here's a guy that's genius. In ring genius. Creative genius. And here's a girl. Same. But I always thought Shane was better. And then when these two bumped heads, Vince is like, hey, we can't do this too. Shane, you got to go. It wasn't about Shane putting himself over on Riddle. Vince don't care about that. It was about Shane McMahon and Stephanie McMahon. And Vince taking his baby girl's side. And then he tells Shane, yo, you gotta go. We don't need you here anymore. Fucked up, but it is. Alright. Kevin Dunn left the executive producer after all these years. He started in the 80s. He started the company pretty much with Vince. Aziz is back in NXT, which we already knew that. Mo, men on a mission, health isn't good. Caught COVID after liver transplant and now has ammonia. My best wishes to Mo. Hope you a speedy recovery. Federal investigation is going on with Vince McMahon hush money. Vince paid back $14.6 million. You know, the investigation could hurt the company business since he's the biggest shareholder. I mean, it's just it's the way it is, man. I mean, the things that Vince did back then caught up to him, and now not only is he paying for it, but it's hurting the WWE too. I'm hoping Triple H. He already got a good start. Triple H already got a good start. I'm hoping he can take this mess and fix everything up and bring everything and everybody back together. Because right now, here's half the talents, and then here's the other half talents. One half is like, oh shit, what the hell are we gonna do now? Vince ain't here anymore. It's fucked up what Vince did. Should we just leave? Then the other half is like, oh yeah, Triple H took over. It's gonna get better. Yeah, let's effing do this. The locker room is split in half. And it's gonna take a long time before Triple H can, if he can reunite that locker room again. And that's what they need. They need to reunite that locker room. Alright, what else we got? Triple H says his door's always open. He wants to make it a fun place to work. Let's see. What else we got? Okay. We only know what Triple H did at SummerSlam. I haven't watched it yet, but Vince gives up his shares over 38,000. Still owns 69,000 of his shares. Triple H wants to move all back to 2-hour show. WrestleMania 40 is going to be in Philadelphia, PA. The second one since 1999, something like that. The second one that's been in PA. The first one was in 1999 or 1998 or something like that. CM Punk says he doesn't see WWE changing. That there isn't a difference to Brock or him or Banks or Naomi walking out, but they called him a quitter and they said Banks and Naomi let the fans down, but they didn't do anything with Brock walking out. This is true. But here's the difference, though. I agree what CM Punk is getting at. I can see where he's getting at. But Brock came back. But only after WWE made a deal with him. Triple H calls, hey, what's it gonna take for you to wrestle at SummerSlam? And Brock's like, he wants more money. And Triple H was like, okay, let's do this. But they didn't do that with Naomi or Sasha. They didn't do that with CM Punk. I don't know, man. Rumors about Brock Lesnar retiring. If he is, thank you so much for all the times and all the memories. Brock, you'll always be one of my favorites. And I'm hoping this isn't going to be the last time I see you. But if it is, best, uh, but if it is, best wishes, man. Triple H's health. Well, so, let me go back to Brock. He might, two things might happen if he retires. One, he might stay and back helping the young cats. Or two, he gone for good. He like Vince is gone. You know, he's like a father figure to me. I'm bouncing. Back to Triple H's health. I'm a little worried about Triple H because he got a lot more on his plate now than when he had his heart attack. However, I think that he had his heart attack because Vince was probably putting too much stress on Triple H. I can see that, but I think Triple H is gonna do good, man. I mean, I think it's gonna do good. He got a good team to help relieve that stress. You know, I think it's gonna do good. Naomi and Banks might be returning next Raw or this Raw. Was it next Raw? No, I think it was. Well, if they haven't returned tonight, then they might return next Raw, next week's Raw. I don't know, something like that. Becky Lynch is injured. She has a separate shoulder. My my best wishes to you, Becky. I hope a speedy recovery. I'll see you in several months. Austin Theory uncle's passed away. Theory. I my condolences goes out to you, man. I mean, I know it sucks because I lost many uncles. Lost a few uncles, but things will get better, bro. Keep your head up. Be strong. My condolences to you and your family. And I will see you back in the ring on TV. Alright, guys. That was it. That was it, guys. So I catch you guys back here in a little bit. Because we are going to try something new out. And I'm hoping you guys will like it. Um, I'm going to try to do as much news as I can. I might just Like, I might just do what I've been doing now, is just go over it and say my thoughts on the news. Like, the news I had here wasn't really that good for the past few weeks. Uh, yeah, so I'll see you guys in a little bit. If you like this kind of content, subscribe, hit that bell, leave a like. I'll see you guys in the comments.